Some games just suck you in and don't let go, and it's not like we're complaining. A highly addictive video game can be utter bliss. But here's the thing, addictive games wildly vary in genre. Sometimes the games we're addicted to can be a tad embarrassing, or pretty damn strange in nature. Now, we're not aiming to insult any of the games on this list for being eccentric, but rather embrace the wonderful things that make them weird and keep us coming back for more. So without any more hesitation, let's jump into our top 10 weird video games that are addictive. And at number 10 is Super Hot. Making this list for weird, since you wouldn't immediately think of it when it comes to first-person shooters, this game is one of the best the genre has seen this decade. Unconventional, it takes traditional FPS genre traits like the gameplay mechanics, and combines them with this other really cool concept. Time stops within the game when the player stops moving. It progresses when the player moves forward, or moves at all. That combined with the minimalist design, this game has some serious Matrix vibes, making it trippy at times, but still incredibly fun. Up next, number 9 is Rocket League. Football with race cars. Or soccer with race cars, depending on whereabouts in the world you're from. While Rocket League is quite beloved for obvious reasons, the game is inherently odd due to the combination of those two very different sports. But that hasn't stopped people from loving it. The game has been critically praised, and even adopted as an esport, and the multiplayer component is notoriously highly addictive. And our number 8 spot is Proust. Dabbling a little bit into mobile games for this one, Proust is a game in which you've been given a series of people or items that you have to rank from best to worst. When you're done, you can compare with your friends to see where they've ranked them too. Loosely based on the Proust questionnaire developed by Marcel Proust, the game gives you a bunch of different options, some of which are quite absurd, and leaves you feeling a little bit weird about casting your judgment. Up next at number 7 is Lindsay Lohan's The Price of Fame. Lindsay Lohan's The Price of Fame gives you a celebrity avatar that you need to build a fan base for by rapidly swiping at your phone screen. As Kotaku aptly pointed out, the game felt like simulated masturbation on a grand scale. As simple as that. There isn't any other sort of gameplay weaved into the mix, just swiping and swiping and swiping. But what makes this odd little game addictive is that it appeals to our infatuation with social media. It's a numbers game. The more followers you have, the more digital love you procured in the game, an obsession that so many of us have in real life. Side note, also, the avatar does not look like Lindsay Lohan. Just saying. Up next, number 6 is Super Meat Boy. A dark comedy with minimalist aesthetics, Super Meat Boy is an indie game where you play a block of meat, trying to save your girlfriend, Bandage Girl, from the game's antagonist, Mr. Fetus. High energy with the need for a quick response time, the game has a very retro feel, terrifying bosses, and a lot of meat juice. The plot sometimes drifts into dark territory too, and that's not even including how Meat Boy's death is depicted whenever you die in a level. All that meat juice. Up next, number 5 is Slime Rancher. A life simulation game developed by Monami Park, Slime Rancher puts you in the shoes of Bellatrix LeBeau, who moves to another planet in order to live the life of a slime rancher, like a horse rancher, except with balls of slime that have cute little faces. It's an open world first person game where you need to raise, feed, collect, and breed slimes. Yep. You gotta breed them. The game received really positive reviews, leaving many critics commenting on the light nature of the game and its incredibly fun gameplay. Up next, number 4 is Who's Your Daddy? Babies drinking bleach? Well, that's one of the many potential moves you can pull in Who's Your Daddy, a game where you play with a friend, one of you being the dad and the other the baby. The baby's mission is quite simple. You gotta kill yourself. The dad's stop the baby from killing itself. It's like hide and seek but with potential infanticide. Yeah. And at number 3 is The Binding of Isaac. Inspired by the biblical story of the same name, The Binding of Isaac puts you in the shoes of Isaac, a boy who has fled his mother and is trying to survive in his monster-filled basement, all because his mother received a message from God demanding Isaac's life as proof of her faith. Created by Edmund McMillan, the same man behind our number 6 Super Meat Boy, the game is critically acclaimed, and heavily focused on the moral duality of religion. There's even 13 possible endings you can achieve. It was nominated for Best Indie Game in 2011, but lost to some pretty tough competition, that competition being Minecraft. Then the game was remade in 2014, enabling more ports and improving upon graphics. In our number 2 spot is one of my personal favorites, Goat Simulator. In Goat Simulator, your primary goal is to cause chaos. As a goat, this involves sticking your tongue to things, tackling people and/or objects, and embracing a plethora of different mutations that allow you to maximize your destruction, and maximize the hilarity of it all. With what initially started out as a joke trailer soon had a huge demand to be developed into a full game, which now has gone on to include several DLCs that are just pure comedic gold, including ones with zombies, one in space, and another that's an MMORPG simulator. Just try it. It's hard not to laugh. And finally, in at number 1 is Seaman. Yep, that's the title. Just like The Sims or any other game in which you're tasked with caring for something or someone, Seaman forms a weird attachment between these strange humanoid fish creatures and the player. And the fact that they can express pain and fear makes it all that much worse, and horrifically strange if we're being honest. The game came with a microphone in which you can communicate with the fish and they will respond back to you. And it's a little freaky, but quite addictive. I said that like I was unsure. Alright, there we have it, friends. What games do you find the most addicting? And what's your favorite weird game that you love playing? Let us know in those comments below. And as always, if you dug this video, make sure you hit those like and subscribe buttons. We've also got some fun other videos you guys can check out, like the ones in our top 10 Mario playlist, or in the top 10 Sonic playlist that we have on our channel. Check them out. In the meantime, I've been Kelly Pally, and this has been Top 10 Gaming. I'll catch you guys in the next one.